Hello and welcome to Fallout 76. I am Nomadic Moth and today we're going to be doing non-explosive energy weapons with power armor. So, weapons we have today are... We're going to be playing with the Blooded Gatling Plasma. That has the prime receiver, standard barrel, standard magazine, beam focuser, reflex sights. It's blooded, so it gets better the lower health I am. It's a 25% damage whilst aiming, and a 15% bonus critical charge. And because of the prime receiver, it's also plus 65 damage to scorch. Good. We are also... bear with me, I've just got to change my microphone settings. Don't want everybody to be listening to what I'm saying. There we go. Push to talk so I don't have to talk to everyone. Right, where are we? The next weapon we're going to be using is the Blooded Plasma Caster. Well, I would do if I hadn't have just dropped it. There we go. Oopsie. So this one is a prime capacitor, aligned sniper barrel with standard sights. It's a blooded weapon, so that is more damage the lower my health. This one, not the best roll, but it'll do. It's 50% limb damage and 15% reload speed. The limb damage is quite good because I often use this when you have to complete certain tasks, and normally they are cripple a head, cripple a limb, cripple arm, cripple whatever. Comes useful for that. And once again, 65% damage to scorch because we have it on the prime capacitor. Next weapon, not going to go through the Blooded Thirst Zapper. That's a launcher weapon, explosive. Not doing explosive today. The next one will be the Blooded Ultrasight Gatling Laser. Ultrasight is just a slightly better version of the standard Gatling laser. You get it by doing stuff with the Scorch Beast Queen and other Scorch. You get the plans, build it, boom, there you go. So let's have a look at this one. So this one is, once again, it's blooded, so its damage increases the lower my health. It has a 25% weapon speed. We'll come to that one in a minute. And the thing I like on heavy weapons, it's 90% reduced weight. Why do I like the fact it's 25% speed? Because I've put on true charging barrels. The true charging barrels reduces the speed at which your weapon fires. It's a 25% faster speed. Stick on the true charging barrels and it doesn't alter the speed that much. Plus there's a little bonus which we're going to go into as well when you have this particular set of mods on your weapon. It has the reflex dot on it, helps if I'm going to be aiming down the barrel, which I often do with this laser. That's it really, those are the weapons. My card layout is thus: heavy weapon, so bare arms, master heavy gunner, expert heavy gunner, the gunner cards. And I also have blocker, because there's nothing worse than standing there blasting away with your heavy weapons. Someone comes up as a blooded character, hits you once and you die. Very annoying. This, on perception, I have 3. It's a swap out card. I've got glow sights in there. Sometimes I have exterminator in there. Sometimes I have the grenadier in there. Sometimes, once again, if I have to cripple a certain limb to get a task done, I'll put on that one. So it's really sort of a throwaway section. Just left it on 3 so I can muck around with those cards. Endurance. Adamantine Skeleton. I like just having that one so you don't get crippled. Just level 1 is good enough. Plus I like to share that card out as well, especially with the amount of new players we've got. Just sharing a level 1 card. Yeah, nice. Rad resistant. Well, I am a low health character. I've already got enough rads. I don't really need any more. Thank you very much. Fireproof. Very useful. Once again, as a low health character, you get set on fire by some of the stuff, especially when you're doing an Earl run. You die quite quickly, so fireproof. Also, good against explosions. We're not using explosive on this build, so not quite so problematic. Radical, the greater your rads, the greater your strength. Well, I'm a low health character, so I've got loads of rads, so that helps. Rejuvenated, you gain even better benefits than being fully fed or fully hydrated. I'm always keep my food and water topped up. Now the swap out cards. Sometimes, especially if I'm doing, for instance, against the Scorched Beast Queen, I'll pop out Fireproof and swap it over for Ghoulish. That way, as I'm getting irradiated, I'm also getting healed. Cola Nut. I'll swap out Rejuvenated, pop in Cola Nut, chug a few Nuka-Colas, then swap Rejuvenated back in. Job done. Bodyguards. It's always nice to have a little bit of damage and energy resistance. Strange in numbers. Make those mutations, make them more positive effects. More positive. Suppressor. Reduce your target's damage. Well, it's nice if they're not doing so much damage to you, isn't it? Friendly Fire. Now, this is a swap out card. Now, Suppressor, I'm going to change it for that one to make them receive more damage. Now, depending on the mission, if we need to keep NPCs alive and you're using a flamethrower, use your Friendly Fire, keep the NPCs topped up and alive. Pop in Suppressor for that. So I'll swap that one in if we do an event where I've got to look after NPCs. Nerd Rage. Well, I'm a low health character. When I sink below 20% health, I get more damage resistance and I give them more damage. Bit of synergy with those two cards there. Batteries included. We are on a energy weapon build today, so my ammo does weigh a heck of a lot. Pop in this, your ammo now only weighs 10%. Guns break more slowly. I do have a Gatling laser and a Gatling plasma. They will break quite quickly. I've also got a flamethrower on board which I didn't cover. That breaks quite quickly as well. Have this card, slows it down. Power user. You don't actually have to be in power armor for this card to activate. The Ultrasight Gatling laser, I have got that running off standard fusion cores, the same one my power armor uses. The ones I can charge up using the charging station. It's like having free ammo. Shoot a bit, swap over the core, shoot a bit, swap over the core. When you pop back to your camp, pop the half-empty cores in your charger, swap them out for full cores. You only need to carry about 5 and you're good to go. This card can... Now, which card? Now, when I'm in armor and I'm in a battle, I will often swap out batteries included because I don't need to move around so far. For this card over here. Stabilize. In power armor, heavy guns gain excellent accuracy and ignore 45% of armor. Great for battling them heavily armored bosses. You don't need to run around too much. You've already got your power user in it, so your core's going to be extended. You won't need batteries included. You only need that for running around day to day. Over in agility, Action Boy. I need my action points regenerating as fast as possible. Gung Fu. I am going to be using a plasma caster that is generally one-shot kills, so it will swap to the next nearest enemy, and with each swap it can give you 10% extra, 30% extra, and 60% extra damage. And that's what we want. Adrenaline. Same thing, some max. So, gain 10%, max 60 damage for 30 seconds per kill. And then that time refreshes per kill. So, with those two alone, I'm ramping up my kill power quite dramatically. Dodgy. That's why I want Action Boy. Avoid 30% of incoming damage at the cost of 30 action points per hit. With that on board, I can avoid quite a lot of damage. Over in the last one, we have Ricochet. If I'm using a vampire weapon, even better. 18% chance to deflect the enemy's ranged damage. Class Freak. That synergizes quite nicely with Strange Numbers. Strange Numbers make your positive effects better. The Class Freak reduces the negative effects on your mutations. Starch Genes. When you've got all the mutations you want and you don't want any more, and you don't want to be losing your mutations when you go for a rad shower, use this card and then you'll stop yourself mutating or changing back. Better criticals. I am using a plasma caster and I like my criticals on my plasma caster, so I use this card on that. The Gatling laser and the Gatling plasma and the flamethrower, not so much, but on a plasma caster, I like my criticals. Serendipity. While below 30% health, gain a 45% chance to avoid damage. That with Dodgy works really well. Now, Serendipity does not work with power armor. So when I'm in power armor, I'm usually bottling big bosses. So I tend to then swap out Serendipity for one gun army. Heavy guns gain a 12% stagger chance and a 12% chance to cripple a limb. So swapping that card out and the this one over here, when you're in power armor. Stabilized, that's the one I'm looking for. Right, what is today's power armor? This is a great bit of power armor when they finally fix it and everyone can get it again. The Union power armor. Now, what's so good about the Union power armor, you may say? Well, let's have a quick look at one of its parts. Well, it's just one of its parts, but you see that little symbol at the end? That means it's a set bonus. Set bonus for this one is 75% carry weight. It's always nice to have a bit of extra carry weight. But the main one is the 150 poison resistance. Believe me, I have stood in a cloud of poison with the green gas swirling all around, and my health has just stayed as is. So this is a brilliant one to wear to any event where an enemy is going to be dropping poison on you. Plus, this little bit of kit is quite good because I've also got an added 25% poison resistance as just one of the rolls I did. Nothing particularly. It's Mutant Slayer, Mutant Slayer, Mutant Slayer. Why? Because mutants are particularly strong hitting. We got an Overeaters, and we got another Overeaters. As long as you're fully fed and fully watered, you get an extra 6% resistance on each speed. So that's an extra 12%. So I've got loads of resistance against mutants and another 12% against everything else. And then finally on this one, I've got the targeting Union helmet. The targeting, that's the one that gives your enemies a nice healthy red glow when they're about. Let's pick that up. Let's go do a bit of wondering. Oh, and my last weapon. What's my last weapon? A vampire's weapon. So this is the Holy Fire. This is pretty much just what you get when you get it. It is a pickup on... Ooh, what's it called? It's when you're basically guarding your Brahmin against a whole load of animals, which happens just next to the train station. Yeah, White Springs Resort, just in this place, middle mountaintop pit stop. When the event triggers, you guard the Brahmin against hordes of attacking creatures, and then you can either get that flamethrower or Oh, have I got one here to show you? I often carry this one around. No, you get a firebrand, which is quite a good, tasty weapon you can use as well. So let's go and use all of this kit against some enemies. Who shall we go and fight? Let's go and see if anywhere there is... Oh, I know who we can go and have a little chat to. Let's go see if the Queen is in at the quarry. And we'll discuss further of that little perk I described, or mentioned should I say, about the Gatling laser. Let's have a little look at that. So here we are, let's hope she's in. So I'm just going to pop some armour on, because she will be spitting poison at you. Isn't that lucky? We just happen to have a piece of kit. Right, let's just pop an energy in there. Pop it in. Let's get that Gatling laser out. Hopefully she's in. It'll be rather embarrassing if she's not. But hey. Weapons. So this is the bloodied ultrasight Gatling laser. So it does shoot. Right, so there you go, 0. Now normally this holds 500. Remember I've got that card which doubles it. Let's load. So 500 normally. 999. Let's swap out. So serendipity doesn't work whilst in armour. So I'll pop in that. Don't care about batteries included while I've got the armour on. Plus with the extra 75. Wait, let's pop in stabilised. So now it's also anti-armour as well. Ah, look at that, look at that, look at that. Someone's already woken up the Queen. Well, this is what I'm on about. So, for the first second, it's fast. So, I'll do it up in the air. So, for the first few seconds, double the speed. And often you can kill quite a lot with that extra thing. Let's see if she's around. So there's no Queen in this one. Let's pop down to the Queen over here. I think it's Sunnydew Grove. Might be wrong. Let's go find out. Hopefully we can find one of the Queens. There's about 5 of them on the map you can visit. There's the one at the quarry, there's the one at the Sunnydew farm. Oh, totally the wrong place. Where is it? Sunrise, not Sunnydew. Dope. There's the one in the woods north of the map. There's the one in the lake in the middle north. And there's the one at the campsite near Foundation. There you go. So we've got something to choose from. So let's wind up on that creature over there. Oh, shouldn't have done it. Well, I can do that, yeah. Now you'll have part empty shells, so you can just charge those up when you get back to camp. You don't want a cell to fully run out, or power core to fully run out, because it would... Oh, hello. Now this actually is a good one to bring on the Vampire's Holy Fire. It just melts anything. Is she going to be in? Oh, right, let's see how long. So, aim for the head. Not going to be the fastest. Oh gosh. Not the fastest. But it's doing a nice job. What we do, quickly swap over for the flamer and just toast everybody. Now she's nice and close. Bye bye. Bye bye Mylurk. Bye bye everyone. Oh, another one of those. There you are. few of the spawn. That wasn't too bad, was it? Oh, look at that. Health. Still nice and healthy. When you're done, climb out your power armour. And simply swap, stabilise back to your battery. And your one gun army, swap it back to your serendipity. And there you go. You're back to heavy weapon. And then put back on your plasma caster. Why plasma caster? Let's go visit some heavier enemies. Who should we go visit? We all know who we're going to go visit. Let's go to Huntsville and kill some super moodies. Now at the moment I have the sniper barrel on my plasma caster. When I get chance, I'll be swapping it over for the one that gives you better criticals. Let's have a look at mutations actually while we're here. Here's my mutations, because that reminded me. Right, mutations. Oh the hell, I can't remember where mutations are. Oish. Right, mutations. Oh, come on. There we go. Jesus. I forgot where the mutations were for a second in. So, the usual. Adrenal reaction. Yeah, the lower your health, the more bang for your buck. Bird bones, you fall slower, and your agility's better. Carnivore, eat your meat, not your veggies. Chameleon, invisible if I'm not wearing anything, and stationary. Eagle eyes increases my perception and increases the critical hit damage. That's the important one. Electrically charged, if they hit you, you may blast them with Lecky. Health regen, so I get my health back quicker basically. Herd mentality, when I'm in a group, my specials all go up by 3. Marsupial, carry weight goes up and I can jump higher. Plague Walker, I have a poison aura, scaling with diseases, doesn't really do much. Scaly skin, I've got damage resistance against energy. Speed Demon, I can run slightly faster and I can reload my gun slightly quicker. And Unstabilized Tape, I have a chance to irradiate melee attackers. Boom. Well, that character just ran in and killed everyone I was going to be attacking. Thanks. Stupendous troll. Oh, I suppose I just got trolled. Let's have a look at West Tech. While we still have 100 level muties. If you don't know what I mean by level 100 muties, they will be reducing them with the next patch. If the public test server, unless of course just on the public test server for some reason. Right, somebody's already in here. Let's just run past that chapter. Run past all of those. Don't care, don't care, don't care, don't care. Blasted. I'm just going to go in solo. Right then, let's pop on the armour and let's go kill some super muties in West Tech with some armour on. So we've killed a queen. Wasn't exactly speedy. She died. What more could you want? So once again, we're going to pop off Serendipity and pop on our one gun army. And we're going to pop off batteries included and pop into, where's it gone? Stabilized. We're going to dig the armor out. Let's pop into that armor. So this is the blooded plasma caster. And we are going to be using it in bats, and we're going to try and use some criticals where we can. Now for that, I'm going to drink some company tea. That will get me my AP back quicker, and a slice of birthday cake. Let's have a quick look what that's done. Company tea, AP, regen 10% faster. And a slice of birthday cake, restore HP per second, and AP and charisma. Nice. Not even going to bother. Right, there we go. I got a critical. Dead. What we got in here? Doggy. Totally missed that. Bye bye, doggy. Critical's back already. Someone's asking for critical. 100. Bye. Down here. Yeah, probably got my critical back already. No, doggy, bye bye. Quick reload. Check in there. Nothing worth having. In here. Here we go. There you go. That's the red effect I was talking about. If you've got armed mod, which I've got on my helmet, which I mentioned earlier on the video. Okay, I should have another critical lined up. Oh, someone's shooting somewhere. Let's go upstairs. So, there you go. I just wasted my critical on a doggo. Damn it. Run upstairs. Should be somewhere in the corner. 2 shots. 2 shots. Should have a critical again. Oh, I thought that was a doggo bite my ankles. Critical. Shoot. And I'm not even aiming for heads, I'm just doing general body shots. 1, 2. Doggo. I've got enough ultrasight, don't need to pick any more up off them. Let's grab a bit out of the box. No. Yep, right. Yep. Bye bye. After I finish filming, I'll run back and grab it. Oh, someone's waiting in the door for me already. 2 shots. Good. Always pick up aluminium. Got ricochet, so as they're shooting me, they're hurting themselves. I've got a critical lined up for you. Critical, and he's dead. And I'm over it. Quickly pop over here. Shred some stuff. And there's another one over there somewhere. This one will shoot through gratings. Thank you. And that's West Tech cleared. So, that was the power armour with heavy energy weapons. Well worth trying. If you get the chance, get yourself hold of a plasma caster. It's a brilliant gun. The last one, which we didn't really have a chance to have a look at, is the bloodied... where's it gone? Bloodied Gatling plasma. Awesome gun. Let's pop outside. There's a couple left alive. Let's put a cartridge in. Boom. Outside we should have 3 or 4 super muties to deal with. It's not really ideal for super muties or enemies, it's really designed for the bigger creatures such as scorches, maybe some bosses, but definitely good on close combat scorches. This one does have the narrowing beam on it. Oh, here he goes. Let's have a look. Bye bye. Bye bye. Wouldn't want to use this one in bets. Don't know if anyone's left alive out here. Oh, one more for just good luck. I am overweight at the moment, so I can't run. There you go. Let's see how quick. One. It is one of the fastest kill weapons. Okay. I've been Nomadic Moth, and this has been my Power Armour non-explosive energy weapon build. I hope you like. If you liked, hit a subscribe. You can get more of my videos. Please watch all my other videos and stick a like in them. It would be nice if I could see lots of likes on my videos, please. Thank you very much, and see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.